Well, hey YouTube, Petey Twofinger here for a legit food review. So today we're going to be doing a perfect pairing. We have Jets Pizza. We got a cheese and sausage turbo crust, four corner Jets Pizza. I'm going to be digging into some of that world famous Detroit style pizza. And to pair it up, we're going to be chugging down an Afri-Cola. Afri-Cola is a German soda pop that's heavy on the caffeine. This is a 330 milliliter bottle. It's basically around 12 ounces. And the thing with the Afri-Cola is it's got 3 times the amount of caffeine. Something like 89 milligrams, where a normal Coke would have 32 milligrams. So this is our Jets Pizza. The crust is really what it's all about. It's a square pizza, a deep dish style. If you've ever had Little Caesars pizza, this is very similar. Now this Jets was founded in 1978 in Michigan. This is a Detroit style pizza. It's a rip-off of Little Caesars, which kind of went away for a while. Then they came back specializing in $5 pizzas. They do have the deep dish stuff, and you can get that with sausage, but it's kind of not the same. What the really good Little Caesars with that caramelized crust, the bready thick dough, and then lots of cheese and good sausage. I found that most often with Little Caesars, there'll be a really weird taste with the sausage. It's a huge turnoff. It gives me a double thumbs down for that. Now, Jets, my first exposure was when we were actually in Michigan, and it was $8 for an 8-corner. It was $8.99, $9 for an 8-corner, and it's incredible. The car reeked for 3 days like garlic. They have this what they call turbo crust, and I think what that is, it's a bottle of oil that they spray around the edges, which makes extra flavor for the crust, makes it just incredible. Pop off. And turbo, like there's different varieties of it: Parmesan, spicy, garlic, butter, and all of those together is what they call turbo crust. So when you order from Jets, they've got New York style, thin crust, Mediterranean. They've got all this different stuff. What you're going to want to get, don't mess around with the pepperoni. Don't mess around with any of their small chintzy pies. Go for 8-corner or the 4-corner, depending on how much you want. Let's say you're going to get the 8-corner cheese and sausage with a turbo crust. And that turbo crust isn't anything really outstanding or weird. It's just like a lot of flavor in the crust. The crust is incredible. It's like I said, it stinks up the car for a couple of days, and this, oh man, it smells so good. This pizza is really, really good stuff. Like, you can't see this probably, but there's like caramelized cheese on the edge sticking up right in here. This pizza is a work of art. It's just a little bit stronger because of that turbo crust. And even with the leftovers, it warms up really well. This is leftover. We had this yesterday, and I just wanted to film the actual episode on the new camera. We're on the new camera right now, so that's why it's warmed up. But even seconds, like, I don't know if you can really see that. This light is off. Maybe you could turn that light on for me. I don't know if you could see this that golden, yeah, it's really something else. Mm. The sausage, the sausage is awesome. It has a flavor similar to what's going on with the turbo crust, which is kind of an intense garlic and spice, but it's just very good. It's never unpleasant. Where with Little Caesars, we've had some that's, I would say, tolerable. Nothing to write home about. Kind of not good ever, really. And then some that's really bad. It's got a pungent aftertaste to it, like something's up. Bad pork. So I've never run into that with Jet's Pizza. What's up, honey?
This was in the brown freezer, so that was in the fridge. I don't know.
Do you have the digital thermometer?
This might be frozen when you open it, yeah. Because it was probably in
Yeah,
the
I have a digital thermometer, so if you can't grab it firmly and tell, like this one's warm and this one's cold, then you use...
But is it too cold where it's going to come out and go and freeze?
57 versus 50. I don't think that 50 is gonna... I know how long it's been in there. So this is our Africola. We're gonna be talking about this in a second. Let's see the shape of the bottle. Kind of an unusual bottle shape. Now, before we get too far away from the topic at hand, which is the Jet's Pizza, I wanted to make sure that I let you know that, let's see, yeah, there we go. We zoom in, you can take a look at the Jets. This is what the crust on the Jets looks like. So yeah, it's really absolutely wonderful pizza. And they have locations, 312 store locations in 20 states. So here is the Africola. Boy, I just can't get enough of the zoom on. I'm already belching, even though I haven't consumed any of the Africola. Jets, ironically enough, was founded by John and Eugene Jets. That's their last name. It has a Italian-looking guy in a cape, superhero guy flying, as their mascot. And they have a pizza called the Eugene Supreme, which has yellow peppers on it, and that's named after, I think it's got onions and sausage, and that's named after Eugene, one of the partners that opened it. So here we're gonna, it's got a strong cola aroma. It's delicious. Africola. This is really good. It's close to Coca-Cola. It's very close to Coca-Cola. The aftertaste is a little bit more rich. I've heard people say it's not that sweet. It's fine in the sweetness. It's not Pepsi, where you have that, like it's a little bit too much. I've heard people say, well, it's not as carbonated, or people say that it's bitter. For me, this is just really delicious cola. Now, it does have the extra caffeine, like I said, in this serving bottle is 330 milliliters, which is 11 ounces or so. It's about almost 12 ounces. It has like 3 times the amount of caffeine. So this is kind of like drinking a Jolt Cola, but it doesn't taste unpleasant. It tastes really, really good. That's the thing about Afri Cola, is it kind of keeps you coming back for more. So the goofy thing about this, it is from Germany, and it was real popular after World War II, as it started to lose its market share of the influence of Coca-Cola in the United States. They hired a guy, I can't remember his name now, Wilpy, and he made some unusual ad campaign for it with some kind of stream of consciousness wording, and used some famous actresses and models, attractive young women, put them behind frosted glass with some ice, and maybe they were nude, and some suggestive stuff and some stream of consciousness stuff with some avant-garde music. So it was a real weird ad campaign, and it made it seem like this stuff was really hip.
Die Afri-Cola-Lust. Die Erde ist ein Paradies mit Afri-Cola. Lustvolle Gefilde Afri-Cola-hungriger Gefühle. Die Frau wird Frau und frei. Girl Power, Frauenlieb und Männerfreiheit. Heirat oder nicht Heirat, das ist nicht mehr die Frage. Afri-Cola. Die Augen erzählen der Welt, dass sie verliebt sind. Afri-Cola. Menschen, die bewusst ihre Zeit genießen. Bei vollem Verstand. Wach und mobil mit Afri-Cola. Coffee, Tea or Afri. Trink mich.
Sexy. Mini. Super. Flower. Pop of Cola. Afri-Cola.
Überwindet den toten Punkt. Überwindet den toten Punkt. Überwindet den toten Punkt. Überwindet den toten Punkt mit Afri-Cola. Afri-Cola überwindet den toten Punkt.
Okay, YouTube, so we're going to be reading from Wikipedia. We're going to learn more about Afri-Cola. Have some Afri-Cola, will you, my friend? Please sit down. Afri-Cola is a cola soft drink produced in Germany. The trademark Afri-Cola was registered in 1931 by the company F. Blumhofer Nachfolger GmbH. The same company also produced Bluna, an orange soft drink. Today the trademark belongs to Mineral Braunen Übergangen Teichen AG. Afri-Cola was once the most popular of cola brands in Germany, but it has lost a considerable market share since the 1960s. So the history, Afri-Cola was registered in 1931 by Blumhofer Nachfolger GmbH, a company founded in 1864 and based in Cologne. After World War II, Afri-Cola became one of the most popular soft drinks in Germany and a symbol of the German Wirtschaftswunder. In 1952, the company launched Bluna, a soft drink, an orange soft drink similar to Fanta, which has also become a hit among customers. However, in the hard competition of the 60s, Afri-Cola started to lose its influence on the German market to Coca-Cola and Pepsi. To update its image, they hired photographer Charles Wilp, who created the controversial and attention-grabbing marketing campaign which positioned the brand at the cutting edge. And that's where we see these weird, sexy ads. There's some advertisements, questionable stuff, guy in a leather jacket, woman with her breasts exposed, and some sort of flowery looking cupcakes smashed on them, jiggling all around with Afri-Cola. Yes, these ads are out there. The market share of Afri-Cola continued to dwindle during the 1980s and 1990s. Eventually, in 1998, German beverage company Mineralbrunnen Oberkingen Teinach AG bought the rights to Afri-Cola and Blauna. So this company changed the recipe of Afri-Cola in 1998. The taste in the 1998 drink also differed from the original. The caffeine content was 250 milligrams per liter, which is higher than average. At the release, the content was below 150 milligrams per liter, so that content does not need to be listed on the bottle. However, the new recipe was unpopular as the new Coke. The mixture was changed again to taste more like the original one. The caffeine content was increased in 2005 to around 200 milligrams per liter, and the caffeine was again listed as an ingredient on the label. The mixture was not sufficiently successful, and on April 1st, 2006, the company finally changed back to the original recipe with caffeine content of 250 milligrams per liter. Since then, Afri-Cola has slightly regained its market share. The availability outside Germany in the mid-1990s, Real Soda, a U.S. company, started importing the Afri-Cola to the United States, largely into the Seattle area. At that time, it was marketed as the highest caffeine content allowed by law, as positioned to compete with such high caffeine colas as Jolt Cola, Fucola Cola, and in the late 1990s, it was widely available in convenience stores and supermarkets in Seattle, and is available in several cafes in Minneapolis. For a short time, it was available at the University of Rhode Island in their student union and the University of Michigan at Backroom Pizza. Afri-Cola and pizza, who knew? In the early 2000s, it was available at the Reed College bookstore. Mineralen Oberkingen Teinach AG itself exports Afri-Cola to Austria, France, Saudi Arabia, Switzerland, and the Czech Republic. Interestingly enough, there is an Afri-Cola restaurant. I believe that is down under, mate. The importer of Afri-Cola was relaunched into the United States in May 2017 on the West Coast and in the New York area through importer of classic beverage imports working with several various distributors. The USA product is in the same original high caffeine formula and is sold in the 330 milliliter version, 11.2 ounces, in the iconic Afri-Cola glass bottle. So it's a premium cola, and again, when we're looking at the stats for the caffeine, Coke, regular Coca-Cola, contains 32 milligrams of caffeine per 12 ounce. And that's 335 milligram serving. Afri-Cola has 25 milligrams per 100 milliliters. So if we're talking about a 330 milliliter serving, which that's the bottle. The bottle is 330 milliliters. You're getting over 89 milligrams in a 12 ounce serving. So it's almost 3 times the amount of caffeine. Now, I went to the Afri-Cola, Afri-Cola website, and there's some very interesting, if you will, text there. And I wanted to share that with you. So I copied and pasted all of this into Google Translate from German to English. So some of this may not be correct, but I'm doing the best I can. Afri-Cola lives in pop culture. Everything could stand here now. Tasty in the taste. Always different. For 80 years without meaning and reason, Afri is just pop. In the 60s with sexy mini flower pop-up cola, frowned upon and celebrated with haste, already seen advertising and dancing nerds in the 2000s, Now, Afri continues with a lot of pop art. For Afri has always been a pop culture, and it stays that way, with its unique bottle design and unmistakable taste. After all, our Coke is about everything that is fun: enjoyment, sex, futility, and freedom. That's pop. That's Afri. This is amazingly African. African good. Is your everyday life just a bit dry? Your mood just before dusting? Then do not go on with your shoes. Treat yourself with an African. Let the joy bubble and do not put the lid back on. Stay open for the crazy things in life. Snail races, yodeling clubs, and get going. Make pop. Africate the spirit. Imagine an alarm rings and you do not have to go. With 25 milligrams of caffeine per 100 milliliters, you will become the model of the early bird, an idol on the dance floor. Do the nuns wild. Jump on the boxes and fuck the depths. Take the heights. Dance in the morning, through the day and into the night. Do not stop without a new dream. Enjoy the unmistakable taste and stay awake. African light. Never do without it. Mama said, and now? We have the sweetest creature in the world. No grams of sugar and no fat. Easy to drink. A great ding-dong. The calorie bomb is ticking out there somewhere, just not here. Not in this vial. Try it. The last African tea. The last African tea. African T-E-E. It's one word. A-F-R-I-C-A-N-T-E-E. The last African tea. Everything was better before? Paperlapapap and frippery. The new Africola with 10 milligram caffeine tastes just great. Gorilla Fat Mega Super Knork Sexy Chibum Class Bomb Crass. Okay, I'm going to have to try that one more time. The last African tea. Everything was better before? Question mark. Paperlapapap and frippery. The new Africola with 10 milligram caffeine tastes just great. Gorilla Fat Mega Super Knorky Sexy Chibum Class Bomb Crass. And there we have it. This is text copied from the Africola website. I picked this stuff up at the Shop and Save, which is a shop and be humiliated by our unbelievably rude employees. Every time we go, something comes up with the wrong price, and the lady will be like, no, what is this? Like, what? And it's like, well, this is 99 cents, and it's ringing up $4.89, and it's 99. And then they're like, they get all mad, and then they'll go, and they'll come back with the sign, and they'll go like, that's only for the red. And it's like, yeah, we got the red. That's. And then they're like, wait, what? And then they'll look at it again. They're like, and they don't say like sorry, and it's every time we go. There's always up on the service desk. It's paper after paper after paper after paper. Oops, we goofed. This sale that was, it was the $17 thing, and that we said it was 99 cents. No, it's $16.99. So that's Shop and Save. That's the place where Osama bin Laden works there. They've reassigned him, and he works there. He runs the front end. But that's where we saw the Africola, and it was 99 cents a bottle, and very quickly we came back. I didn't buy it. We were kind of broke, and we got some more money, went back there the next day, and like half of it was gone. So get it while you can. Africola, Pop Stop Chibum Sexy Knorken Bomb Gorilla.
Lass die Gangster kommen, cool bleiben im Leben ist alles. Shit ein. Lass die Weiber schwärmen, ich bleib cool. Shit nervt.
Langsam, Humphrey, trink langsam, sonst
Afrikola.
wird man wieder Mensch.